So, today, I met a movie star. But, not just any movie star. I just met Peter Facinelli today. That's right, Peter Facinelli, who plays Carlisle Cullen from Twilight. I met him today. And I hugged him. Sort of. It was quite a time. So, apparently, my sister and I, we live in Pennsylvania, so, today he was at Harrisburg for some reason. I'm not sure why. But he was in Harrisburg at the Harrisburg Mall today, so my sister and I decided to go see him. And, we got to the mall at about 10 a.m. because he was going to show up at 12 at noon. So my sister and I, we showed up at 10 a.m. and we went into the mall and we got in line. In a line. Yes, we got in line. And, it took a really long time. My sister had to go to the bathroom the entire time, and we had to wait 6 hours to get up to where Peter Facinelli was. So my sister had to hold in her pee for 6 hours, and I hadn't eaten for 8 hours straight. So it was quite a time, sitting there and waiting. Some people had actually showed up. I think a few people even camped out. Like, it was that big of a deal, and I didn't even think it was going to be that big of a deal. We just showed up at 10, and we were, like, the middle ones in the line. It was quite a time. But yeah, when we finally got up to where Peter Facinelli was, he was sitting at, like, this stage. We got a picture with him. We didn't get autographed, because we didn't have enough money to get autographed, but we got a picture with him. And, the whole conversation went something like this. My sister and I walked up on the stage, and Peter Facinelli looked at us and said, "Hey." My sister and I said, "Hi." And then he shook my sister's hand, and he asked her what her name was. And my sister said, "Allison." And then he shook my hand. I almost fainted when he did that. He shook my hand and asked me what my name was, and I said, "Katie." And, I almost fainted. Then he asked us if we were sisters. And then we said yes. And then he said that we were cute. He said, "You two are cute." And we're like, okay. But we were, like, very flattered. And we were probably, like, freaking out. I mean, yeah. So, and then he put his arms around our shoulders, which just, amazed me to all beyond belief, And then we got a picture with him, and it was awesome. And then after that, we just kind of after we got the picture, we were just kind of turned awkward, and we just kind of said, "Okay, bye," and we left. And then we got our picture. And speaking of the picture, I'll put it up. Here it is.